I was at my cousin's auto club getting my car serviced. After they finished I told the staff to just put it on my cousin's tab. The guy nodded and was about to handle it, but then this manager I had never seen before stepped in and stopped him. She said they don't do tabs here. Payment is due right now. Then she literally threw the bill in my face. It was $8 for a supreme diagnostic check, $10 for an exhaust system sound optimization, and $10 for engine balance calibration. Total came to $28. I couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity. I wondered when my cousin started running a scam shop. The woman just crossed her arms and gave me a dirty look. She said she sees his type all the time using his name to get free stuff. She told me if I was broke I should just say so, and that I should stop pretending to be something I was not. She said this place was not for people like me to freeload. I did not feel like arguing with her, so I just pulled out my phone and called my cousin. He had 10 minutes to fire this manager by, or else his shop would be closed down. I told him it would not be open much longer if he did not handle it. My cousin sounded confused and asked if there was a misunderstanding. He told me to calm down and explain. I asked him if he really thought I was the type to cause trouble for no reason. This was not a request. I was telling him to deal with his employee right now. My tone seemed to shake him up. He quickly tried to smooth things over. He begged me not to be angry. He asked me to put the manager on the phone so he could figure out what happened. He promised he would make things right. I just scoffed and handed the phone to the manager by Choo-Choo. She immediately started talking to him like they were old friends. She said she had told him before to stop hanging out with these relatives. She claimed all they did was use his name to get stuff and take advantage of him, and now this guy was really pushing it. She said he just got a basic service done and then tried to leave without paying. On the phone my cousin seemed to be trying to explain something, but she cut him off and did not let him finish. She told him to stop talking because she knew he was too soft. She said he cared too much about family ties that were not worth it and could not bring himself to cut them off. She said she would be the bad guy today so these people would stop bothering him, and tossed the phone back to me. She lifted her chin and said, "See, he does not care." She told me to stop wasting time. The total was $28 and she would waive the change, so just pay the $28 in cash. Card or transfer, just pick one, or she would call security to escort me out. I was just stunned by her rudeness and stupidity. In all these years no one had ever dared to talk to me like that. Right then my cousin Jake came rushing in. He had this fake smile plastered on his face and started sucking up to me. He said what a mess this was and blamed himself for not telling his staff about me. As he talked he shot a quick glance at Bai Choo-Choo. He said she was just too by the book and took things too literally and I should not take it personally. Before I could even respond, Bai Choo-Choo snapped back like a cat whose tail got stepped on. She said she was only looking out for him and asked if he was just going to let random shady people use his name for free rides and run their shop into the ground. She scoffed and asked if that would make him happy. Then she shot me this nasty challenging look. Seeing that, it did not take a genius to figure out what was going on, so this manager Bai was acting all high and mighty because she had my cousin backing her up. Just then, as if to confirm what I was thinking, Jake's fake smile froze and he awkwardly said that Bai Choo-Choo was his girlfriend and they were getting engaged next month. He said we were practically family now and would be seeing each other all the time. He offered to just pay the bill himself. I coldly told him that would not be necessary. His attitude really disappointed me. Everything about this auto club, the design, the renovation, the business plan, the connections, the resources, even the startup money, came from me behind the scenes. I had set it all up for him. Back then I wanted to save him face, so I never put myself out there as the owner. He had no idea that I was the real boss all along, but now for this short-sighted and nasty woman, he was ready to turn on me. Fine, if that was how it was going to be, I was done playing nice. I told him I would pay. As soon as I said that, a smug victorious smile spread across Bai Choo-Choo's face. Jake also let out a visible sigh of relief, like he thought the whole thing was over. But I was not done. I told them I wanted a full breakdown of every single charge on that $28 bill, item by item. Bai Choo-Choo's smile flickered for a second, but then she went right back to her arrogant self. She pulled out the receipt she had ready and started reading it in this mocking show-off tone. First she said this